From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, September the 1st, 2023. We open with more on the Israeli soldier killed yesterday in the terror truck ramming near Modi'in. He was identified last night as 20-year-old Corporal Maxim Molchanov, who had moved to Israel from Ukraine in 2017 and later volunteered to serve in the IDF. Israel's President Isaac Herzog wrote on behalf of the people of Israel, "I send my condolences from the bottom of my heart to the family of the late Maxim Molchanov, a lone soldier who came alone from Ukraine to enlist in the IDF and fight for Israel's security." Molchanov was posthumously promoted by the IDF to the rank of sergeant. The United Nations Security Council passed a measure yesterday to extend the mandate of UNIFIL, the UN peacekeeping force in southern Lebanon, in a vote of 13-0, with permanent members China and Russia abstaining. The mandate allows for UNIFIL to freely investigate military sites belonging to Iranian-backed Lebanese base terror group Hezbollah on Israel's northern border, and to make announced and unannounced patrols. UNIFIL was established back in 1978 to keep the peace on the border and uphold the UN resolution barring armed operations by Hezbollah near the border. Israel's ambassador to the UN, Gilad Erdan, called yesterday's vote a significant achievement for Israel at the UN. He wrote, after a combined diplomatic effort, the Security Council renewed the mandate of the UNIFIL force in the wording that Israel had fought for, which in the resolution emphasizes the independence of the force and its ability to conduct patrols and inspections without dependence or coordination with Lebanon or any other entity. Jewish organizations welcomed the vote as well. B'nai B'rith International, noting Hezbollah has continually escalated domination of Lebanon and dangerous use of it to attack and threaten Israel. CEO of the AJC, Ted Deutsch, said now that UNIFIL's mandate has been renewed for another year, it must ensure that Hezbollah is kept in check and held accountable for its actions. Christies said yesterday that it will not hold a second auction of jewelry from an estate with Nazi ties, that of Heidi Horton, who was married to a member of the Nazi Party who had bought Jewish businesses relinquished under duress by the Nazis during the Holocaust. The JTA reports the Holocaust Survivor Foundation USA and other Jewish groups had waged a campaign against Christie's for months, and yesterday the auction house announced that it would cancel the sale of an additional 300 items from the estate set for November. President of Christie's EMEA division, Anthea Pierce, said the sale of the Heidi Horton jewelry collection has provoked intense scrutiny, and the reaction to it has deeply affected us and many others, and we will continue to reflect on it. Holocaust Foundation President and survivor David Schachter said, "We are pleased to hear that the global outrage surrounding Christie's sale of the Horton Foundation's ill-gotten assets derived from the theft of Jewish property during World War II has affected the auction house and caused them to cancel their planned sale of additional Horton jewelry this fall. This is an important victory," he said, "for Holocaust survivors and the global Jewish community." Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, September the 1st. Live Shabbat services are coming up at 6 o'clock from New York City's Central Synagogue, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:30, it's Muzika with Israeli DJ Skazi. At 9, it's the film African Exodus. That's followed by Rabbi Sharon Brous, who talks about spending the month of Elul, reflecting and preparing our hearts for the high holidays. At 10:30, it's a replay of the Hampton Synagogue Services, followed by a replay from Central. And coming up next, it's a look at this week's Torah Portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, September the 1st, 2023. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.